on your Sunday afternoon. It is a beautiful tradition for both the Fiji Bati and Fiji Kula. Away we go in the final game of the rugby league year on Nine's Wide World of Sports, and PNG start with a footy in their hands and expect big hits as Carpinius brought it back for the Kumuls. Look out for PNG's number 4. Quick hands by Johnston, a touch off Fiji, I think. Gary, you won't catch him. And it's not called back for now. Oh, the salute from Gary. He's put the ball down. I'm not sure it's going to count, though.
Well, I'm not sure. We're going to have a look at it. Grant Atkins, he's going to the video referee.
Let it unfold.
I like it. Let it go. And then we've got the technology there to check it afterwards.
PNG.
Still got it.
Yayawa thought he might have jolted it free, but Carpinius did well to hold on. DeBellin goes back for more. Thanks on both front rowers.
That was awful.
Having some dialogue with the referee, Grant Atkins, as Lamb goes to Johnston. Here he is again, and Gary. Nice read in off the wing. Ready for that threat posed by the South Sydney superstar try scorer. Mbappe back to the short side. He's running this week, and Richards out. Edward Mbappe, a superstar in these parts, and the number 9 has the first try in the bowl final.
Well, Joey spoke about this young man pre-game, wanted to see him run the football. Big raps on this dummy half. Mbappe, nice dummy half.
Ravalawa comes in, he just bumps him off. Jersey 5.
Here's Reece Martin, their record point scorer of all time for the Kumuls, trying to add the extras. Look at the swing on that. Here's Labour, his inventive left foot kick.
Surrender! Stand!
Got them this repeat set. DeBellin, Lamb. Interesting choice of pass to Labour. He passed it behind Martin. Able to tidy up in time. So 2 more plays here. Fiji Bati standing up defensively. And DeBellin with a set-up play. Mr. Whippy's on. Mbappe, great service. Martin and Derby in the corner. What about that combination from the Kumuls?
Yeah, it's a great play to run the ball in the last play and run this shape where the centre runs the decoy for the fullback out the back, because defensively the winger is back waiting for the kick. So if you get your timing right, you'll see here. Nice. Alex Johnson, who plays the play, where the centre runs the decoy for the back rower and the wingers just step back a little bit waiting for the kick. You can really isolate the centre.
Yeah, it's nice variation when you have that centre leading for a back rower, particularly against the defensive centre as well. They don't really see that formation a whole heap. He is dead set the right edge of that big scoreboard.
Almost at the light post. Right at home. Oh, the crowd loves it.
Yes.
Listen to the crowd.
I don't think they'd be happy if they took the shot at 2. First touch for Junior Ropp in the headgear. Back to that left-hand side where they struck a moment ago. Johnston for Derby! Back to back, the Cowboys winger, and they are going mad in Port Moresby. This is what they want to see from their Kumuls.
Yeah, great scenes. All the locals, they're up and about, loving their home team and what they're doing. Great decision to run the ball. Well, Joey and I, we're thinking 2 points.
What
to
about
push
the
it
atmosphere?
And here it is here, DeBellin out the back. Lamb straightens nicely, holds up defenders while they got in each other's way. Ravalawa and I think it was Wakeham, they collided, tripped over. And that's a great finish for Derby. That's lovely football.
Yeah, Derby and Labert have both been elevated into the Cowboys' top 30 for next season. Labert, who's been used as the decoy for both of these tries, has talked about that spot that's opened up with the former Bulldog.
Come on, Reese.
Oh, it's hooking. Oh, shaved the upright for a bit of razzle-dazzle. Scored 2 tries for the Cowboys against the Dolphins in round 26. Did Labert, and a rare opportunity last season.
Oh, Lachlan Lamb was hit late there. There would be
late.
a penalty. He was only hit 5 seconds after he passed.
And that was Kautonga, who's trying to make an impact off the bench, but went about it the wrong way there.
Footwork as well. Incredible performance.
No mistake from Martin. Show us if he can keep his kicking licence or not, Joey.
It's gone. Don't tear it up, I'll be burning it. That came off his shin.
It's almost off the
Come
wrong
off his foot.
That goes in with Fisher Harris, I think.
No, I'm not burning Fisher Harris. He can do what he wants. I was actually texting Kieran Foran last night. I said, did anyone spray him? He said, no one's game
Not
enough.
a word.
Big hit there on Junior Ropp. Through the hands again. How good have they looked going from right to left? And Labert slips out of the tackle. He's got support inside. He'll use him. Here he goes. Alex Johnston completing a perfect first half for PNG.
Yeah, wonderful footy again by the Kumuls. And it's been this left side. Beautiful movement. It's what I was talking about earlier, about this quick tap that Jareem Buller took. Stick through this entire tournament. Again, lovely shift out to their left-hand side. And it was just a little skip, a little goose step, which stood up his opposite defender. And Alex Johnston backing up on the inside. Good all-round footy here by the Kumuls.
And you can trace it back to that poor ending, the kick from Tano Mill, which gave Papua New Guinea a little bit of field position. They got the ball around their 30-metre mark. And then, look at that, skip to the outside. Left-hand carry, right-hand fend, and then Alex Johnson. It's a big lead, but at this breeze.
And with Ravalawa in that centre position, they've had a field day coming down that side. The PNG Kumuls at half-time, they are in complete control of the Pacific Bowl final. They lead it by 26 points to 0. Stormed in at half-time and filled this place up, as you'd expect, with a trophy on the line in the Pacific Bowl final. PNG kicked things off at the start of the second half. Oh, look out! Coughed up immediately by Fiji and Brandon Wakeham. Those interchange forwards doing just what their coach would have wanted. Still got Nixon Put to come on and provide his spark in the 17 jumper for the Kumuls. Late offload, very handy for Buller backing up. Here's the chance for Fiji. The fullback, how elusive and evasive is he?
Stand up! Hold!
Where to next? Hang Tuimar down that short side. Johnston hangs on the offload there, and Ravalawa centimetres away.
Stand up!
He'll play it on the last. And the Dragons man, Buller, back to Wakeham to dab one in behind. Oh, the bounce sits up eventually for Wonga Blake, and the Bati are back in the ball game with the breeze at their backs, are they?
No touch by Fiji at that stage.
This is where Tui thinks I'm going to get another 4-pointer. And right at the last minute, he says no.
He pulls his hands away.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if they jag another one quick. Start to protect this lead.
Wakeham wastes no time. His teammate instead now back the other way. The halves combine. Donahue floats one over the top for Micah. Oh, how's the footwork? Sevo! Only needed one look this time. Jared Sutton to agree with the on-field call. Oh, you don't see the fear of the bunker taking it off them. Interesting play from Rimbu from dummy half. Johnston in the vicinity.
Into that space where the man playing the ball was standing. I know some people say, well, he can't disappear, but there's no opportunity for a defender. And their halves need to take the ball deep into the defensive line.
Ravalawa against Labert once more. Wrestled into the deck. Time ticking on Fiji Bati. Still got 7 minutes against 12. Wakeham picks up his fullback, and now Blake, Sevo outside of him. Wonga Blake won't need him. And the comeback is very much on here against 12.
Well, it was still pretty clunky, but the key was they got the ball wide to one of their strike players one-on-one.
So it's 12 on 12 right now, and Carpinius will return in about 90 seconds or so.
Brandon, let go!
Tane Milne just lost his head in this second half, giving away so many penalties that the referee put him in the bin to cool off. DeBellin, full of running. Chance for PNG to now finish with a flourish. With Ebape back out there, and so too Valentine Richard. Ebape eyeing them up and tackling a man without the footy. Play on. Here he is. Welcome back to the ball game. Epel Carpinius. It'll be an interesting replay, I reckon.
Is that his first touch after he's been in the naughty boy corner? Guru just pulls him out of the way there. This will be a penalty.
Try stands, and Martin continues his perfect afternoon with the boots. Countdown is on. Ebape accepts the tackle. Nene McDonald telling the crowd to get really loud in Port Moresby. The inaugural Pacific Bowl is staying in Papua New Guinea. They win the final by 32 points to 12.